how about we do one about robots from another planet that may or may not be in disguise? Transformers. Robots in disguise. More that meets the eye. I mean, it's censored, so it shouldn't be that bad.
He's gonna take you back
to past to play bad game, suck ass. What would he rather do though? Okay, he'd rather have a water buffalo take a poop in his ears. And look at that kitty! Hey, it's Lazy Jones! Get the turkeys! Get the turkeys! Get the turkeys! Gotta get the turkeys! But how angry is it? And what games do you like? What? Okay, Nintendo. Oh, Atari and Sega? What kind of angry nerd is he? Oh, video games. Gotcha. Got ya. Never!
What format do you usually play video games on? Cartridges, CDs, cards, floppy disks? How about an audio?
You know what's really funny? He said CD. He was holding a DVD. Holds up a DVD. Yeah, that's cool.
Cassette. Isn't that just
Whoa,
a weird thought to
cassette.
play a game on a friggin' cassette tape? This is Transformers for the Commodore 64, the computer that is most definitely more than meets the eye.
Hell yeah.
You start it up and it goes
And all
into
the
this
European
flickering hypnotic light show.
Europeans
Wow.
rejoice.
Great game. Then like 5 minutes later, the title screen comes up. Wait a little longer.
David
and you get to
Crane
pick
made
your key
this!
Autobot. As you can see, there's no Optimus Prime, which is pretty stupid. Instead, it's Rodimus Prime. Then you get the colored light show for another 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, the game starts. Had it not been for the music, I wouldn't even guess this is Transformers. Most of the games played by using key commands to move your Autobots to different locations.
Strategy
the
game.
Autobots are all indicated by numbers. Couldn't they have something a little more, visual? When
No,
you engage
because
in battle, it goes
limitations.
into this first-person view.
Limitations.
Take the joystick and try to shoot down as many Decepticons
Gotta love the
as you
Commodore
can.
64.
It gets monotonous pretty quick.
Oh, excuse me.
One of the key commands, that is T for transform, it just, makes you transform. But it doesn't change anything. It's just first-person view, so you can't tell if you're transformed or not. By the way, I'm at
Dinosaur.
a farm with a dinosaur stepping on a space shuttle.
It's not even
Look at
Grimjaw or whatever.
Yay, Transformers.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Transformers. I think transforming makes you go a little. I'm probably wrong about this, but I'm just assuming transforming it makes you move faster and it makes you traverse faster on the board. But while being robot, you shoot better. You have more firepower. At least that's what I'm assuming. That's what logic dictates. That's the logical thing to think. The mighty Orbots. Yep. At least that's what they're based on, right? That's what they were, right? They were Orbots, and then there was Transformers, or no. Oh, never mind. It's a whole other can of worms, it seems. It'll have to wait.
Wouldn't you think that a game based on the Transformers would have more an emphasis on action rather than this strategic simulation thing?
I mean...
Well, guess what? There was a Transformers game that was a side-scroller, but only in Japan.
Oh.
Let me introduce the Nintendo Famicom. Simply
Ooh.
put, this is the Japanese
Excellent.
NES. Very different from that gray box, isn't it? This one's
Very
smaller
different.
and it's a top loader. It has a nice dust tray, and the
Nice.
controller is attached to the console, which is efficient, but the wires are too short, and they're hardwired into the console so you can never change them. The controllers are the same.
I think
Select
they
Start BA, but
they
the second
compensated
controller, instead
by
of
having-
selecting Start, it has a microphone. Very few games
Microphone.
utilize this. From what I understand, in The Legend of Zelda, you kill Poe's voice by making a loud noise into the mic. Of course, that's only in the Japanese version, but the manual still says that Poe's voice hates loud noises, which only mystified players outside of Japan. There's also a disc system, but I need to get a cable for it, so maybe we'll get to that later. I'm getting off track here.
Heck
Let's play
yeah.
Transformers. The question
Mystery
is,
of
why was this
Convoy.
game never released outside of Japan? With the library of games available,
Licensing.
it seems most of them, no matter how shitty, would see an international release.
So could it
Licensing.
be that this one was just that bad?
Okay, James, once again, we're in this magical, stupid fucking realm that is called licensing. Because who owned the toy rights to Transformers? Hasbro. Hasbro owned the rights. And Hasbro were basically, nah, man, we don't do video games. This video game shit? Nah, man, that shit crashed. There's 1 million ET copies in the New Mexico desert. So we're not doing that shit. We're gonna stick with our plastic toys that transform. We're gonna take this dude and we're gonna turn him into a gun. We're gonna turn him into a gun, a fucking a Luger. But then let's just hope let's just hope that the parents of America don't get too pissy about this, and so we don't have to keep changing the design for him. It was Megatron that turned into a gun, right?
Let's find out.
All right. Oh no! Good thing the Famicom didn't have a lot of moving parts.
To Mystery of Optimus Prime, and that sums it up just
Convoy no
perfectly. It's a
nozzle.
mystery why Optimus Prime isn't in this game. Instead, it's Ultra
Flashing
Magnus.
lights warning.
If you actually beat the game and collect all the letters, you can become Rodimus Prime. But the only difference is the color. So what's the point?
That's
We
it?
should have just made him the second player like Mario and Luigi. Instead, we have Ultra Magnus and Ultra Magnus. But this
Ultra
is the
Magnus
least of
and
our
Ultra
problems.
Magnus.
Check it out.
And then Hasbro Interactive
One hit
happened
and you're
in
dead.
1997.
3 lives,
But yeah,
no
but that wasn't
continues,
until
no checkpoints.
97. This is like 87.
You will hear that more often than you hear it in the fucking show. If you're lucky enough to even make it to the second level, you can continue with a simple code. When you get game over, hold A, B, and start. And let me tell you, you're going to be doing that every 30 seconds. or so. You'll get to continue forever, but that's still not going to help you get through the levels. You really got to buckle the fuck down and get your video game senses going sky high. Look at this shit. It's almost as bad as Silver Surfer. There's
Almost as
projectiles
bad.
everywhere. Whenever
Almost
you try
as
to dodge
bad.
something, you only get hit by something else.
Yep.
How the
Shooters.
fuck does this little thing destroy a giant robot? It's almost insulting how much of an advantage the enemies have. You take one hit, but them, they can sometimes take more, and they're smaller.
Bullet
It doesn't make any fucking
sponges.
sense.
Awesome.
They can also pass through solid bricks.
Okay,
but you
that's
can't even
bullshit.
Shoot through the bricks. So
That's
if there's an
fucking
enemy
bullshit.
coming at you through the bricks, there's nothing you can do about it. They also camouflage themselves into the background. I can't even see that fucking thing. Couldn't they use any more colors? You can transform, but it's suicide because it takes fucking 3 seconds. Really, if you try to transform, you're leaving yourself open to enemy fire. Only rarely does it actually come into play where you need to transform to pass through a narrow spot. But if you're not careful with it, transforming is the equivalent of saying, here, kill me.
Micro platformer.
The hit detection
Yeah, everything
is very
kills you,
biased.
including
To begin with,
raindrops.
You're such a big target anyway.
Why
But if
is that a
something
thing
comes
anyway?
anywhere near your perimeter, it counts as
I
a
always
hit.
assumed acid
However, if
because
you're trying to hit
Europeans
an
have the
enemy
most
and your
acid
bullet
rain
goes
in
anywhere other than dead center, it passes through.
than any other
And
country
everything's so
ever.
small, so fast, and moves at such irregular patterns. Hitting your mark
Solid
is like trying
objects
to
where
piss
you
into a
just-
shot
you can't
glass
even
that's
shoot
spinning
them.
on a record player that's strapped to a running cheetah's back while you're riding a unicycle on a tightrope blindfolded.
That's hard.
There is absolutely no fucking around with this game, so we gotta get serious. You're familiar with Billy Mitchell?
Any
World
other
Video
country?
Game champion?
Yes,
He
Europe
could
is a
probably
country.
do it. So I gotta
Wait,
find a way
hold
to
on.
harness his power, and I think I found a way.
That's right. We're gonna cheat. But yeah, Europe is the continent that experiences the most acid rain.
This is his hot sauce.
The
You want
cheater
something that'll
sauce.
kick you in the ass and heighten your senses? This'll do it.
The cheat juice. Yeah.
All right. Now I'm ready.
God, this
Hell
game is
yeah.
so crazy.
The
screen
cheat
keeps
juice.
flashing, makes me feel like I'm gonna have a seizure.
Oh, rainbow.
What the fuck?
What the?
Ugh, get up there,
Okay.
god damn it! Get up there! Get up there! Ugh, no shitty games complete without hard to reach jumps. What the fuck was that shit? You can't even see what's up
and
there. till
shot
it's
by
too late.
that. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, fuck you. I can't even touch that little sideways ice cream cone. Oh, come on. Come on!
Aw,
Oh,
damn.
wow, that's real creative. Having the Decepticon
Garrett Bobby
logo as a boss.
Yeah,
That's like with
very
the Ghostbusters
original.
Game. That is so cheap. The logo belongs on the fucking cover.
Watch out for the
Man,
bats.
shoot him! I can't fucking shoot these things!
Watch out for the bats.
Ah!
There we go.
All these jets, they just keep coming.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh!
Scumfucker! It's too narrow to jump, and it's not the right elevation to shoot him, so it's just a fucking death trap.
That's
Gotta
lame.
jump on the platform. Ah! A jet. How am I supposed to ever predict when something's gonna fly into the screen and kill me? But let me tell you about Stage 9. It's one of the cheapest,
Stage
most
9.
unfair,
Oh,
most
probably gonna send me a
cryptic
bill
and
for
fucked up
2,000
levels in
for
the
2
history of
grand,
games. You keep
mentioning
going
his
to the
real
right,
name.
only to play through the same stage
Garrett
again
Bobby
and again
Ferguson.
in an endless loop. There's nothing in the game explaining what you're supposed to do. You have to read up on the internet to find out.
Oh no, it's
Turns
the
out
stupid
you're supposed
maze.
to get a key, but that's not enough.
A key?
You also have to follow a specific pattern, almost like a secret maze.
Just like
Who's
Mario.
supposed to figure that out on their own? It's a
Also,
lot like in Super Mario
I like
Brothers,
that.
where
I
you go
actually
into the
do like
castle.
that he
You have to
humbled
go
Carl
up,
Jobs.
over, and under the platforms in the correct way, or else the stage repeats. But in
That's the
Mario,
only reason
it's
why I
much
like-
easier to guess. It's a whole lot shorter for one thing, but also there's not a million things trying to kill you.
That's not
It's
until
hard
the later
to survive,
stages.
let alone figure out the right pattern. And on top of that, the route that it makes you take is more difficult than the more common sense way.
Well, that's what you gotta do.
Hot sauce.
More hot sauce. He's actually blushing because he's feeling the heat. But yeah, as much as people don't like, I don't really care for Billy Mitchell, or Garrett Bobby Ferguson, but oh my god, Carl Jobs might be worse. He literally tried to use Chat GPT to say, yeah, bro, you can win this case if you do this. Yeah, total Jobs destruction. That's really fucking hilarious that he doesn't know that Chat GPT and most AI LLMs really. They're by design, they are supposed to be kiss asses. They're supposed to be brown nosers by design. They're kiss asses by design. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's the end of the road, Megatron.
End of the road, Megatron. Come on.
Come on, die.
Come on, kill him.
Boom!
Boom!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Now that's some intense shit right there. In conclusion, all I can say about this game,
Oh no. Oh no.
Stage 10?
It just keeps
I fucking
going.
beat Megatron. Who the hell could be next?
Who could it be?
Fucking stage 10 my ass. I'm guessing
Mitchell
if
claims
Megatron's
he is
not the
crowned
final
video
boss,
gamer of the
it's gotta be
century, but he has no
Galvatron
photo of the
or
plaque.
maybe
Doesn't know where the
Unicron or
original went and has
Fuckatron,
no
who knows?
documentation.
Oh, it's Mecha.
Oh, it's
Godzilla,
Grimlock.
of course.
Oh, it's
Should've
Grimlock.
known.
That's the final boss, I suppose. All right, more hot sauce, more cheater sauce. More cheater sauce. Boom!
Man, that was the hardest
Exploded.
game I've ever beat. And all that trouble for an end screen that I can't even...
Granburu Ultra Magnus.
I can now conclude that the game barely has anything to do with Transformers. It doesn't even have the music.
But
with
you
the
know who is
exception of
worse?
that
Carl Jobs.
part. Even the Commodore version had the fucking theme.
I mean, in their defense, the Transformers TV show that we grew up with has the theme, but the Japanese one doesn't. Todd Rogers, Because, oh yeah, that's right, Todd Rogers. Who fucking cares about Dragster?
In this one, the same bland music plays through the whole game, and the boss battles have their own
I
music,
think
but
that is...
that's about it.
Is that the
Speaking of
Japanese
bosses,
theme, actually?
It makes you wonder
I'm
if
sure
the
that'll
creators of this
drive a
game
kid
even knew
insane
anything
at the
about
time.
Transformers. Did they have to resort to using the Decepticon logo 3 times? That's
3
right,
times.
the same boss
Nice.
3 times.
Now that's a
And
cool
twice,
slogan.
The boss is like a nuclear macadamia nut inside of a moon. Like they didn't
It's
have
the
enough
dark of the
Decepticon
moon.
characters to choose from.
the dark
Did they
of the
ever
moon.
fucking watch the show? As for the Autobots, even the Commodore version had a lot to choose from.
I
Sure,
think
they
this is
existed mostly in text, but at least it acknowledged them. But Transformers
At
or
least
not,
people heard
it's
of
just
Donkey
a fucking
Kong.
shithole of a bad game. Most of the levels are the same exact thing over and over, just modified slightly. And Stage 10 is just Stage 8 backwards. But the big problem is the difficulty. Who is this game intended for? Certainly not gamers who wanted a reasonable challenge. or
Absolutely
fans of
not.
Transformers.
Oh,
It disappoints
absolutely not for
in
kids
both
either.
ways.
It's for
So
psychos.
now, is it any wonder why this game was never released outside of Japan? Cause nobody else wants to play this fucking shit.
Also licensing.
Well, I gotta do what I gotta do.
All right.
One
One shall
stand.
stand and one shall... Oh, holy shit!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait,
whoa,
how
whoa.
did...
Who are you?
My name is Optimus Prime.
It's
Don't look
Famicom
anything
Prime.
like-
Oh!
We're made of sterner stuff.
Damn, he got blasted by Michael Ironside as a Famicom. Crazy. Crazy. I need a way to harness his power, and I think I know how. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Opens MAME and turns the volume off. This is a game genie. Yeah, it's all this. It's still pathetic as fuck to go, I played Pac-Man real good 40 years ago as a life achievement. I mean, I'd be impressed. I am a simpleton. When you think about it, the Billy Mitchell reference aged even better because of him being a fraud and the hot sauce not working. It was all you, James. That's the real secret ingredient. There is no secret ingredient. It was all you. Mike provided most of the gameplay, but I digress.